Footballers have what many would consider an ideal life. Cars, houses, holidays, and of course, playing sport for a living. But what's it all for if you can't share it with a special someone? Here are the 10 most famous football friendships.
Number 10. Steven Gerrard and Jamie Carragher. The two local Liverpool lads saw it all during their respective 8 years at the club. The two were the club captain and vice club captain for the best part of a decade and a half, and Gerrard revealed in an interview after he retired that his favourite teammate to play with was Jamie Carragher. They took the field together 383 times, but while they failed to win a Premier League trophy together, they were both on the field for the Miracle of Istanbul and have arranged charity matches since hanging up their professional boots. Number 9. Cristiano Ronaldo and Marcelo. A left-sided duo that are real-life BFFs, Cristiano Ronaldo and Marcelo likely bonded over their mutual Portuguese language, love of attacking football, and desire to be the greatest players in their positions ever. Whatever was behind their first footsteps into friendship, the two have gone on to become close, and closer still as they've stuck around through multiple iterations of Real Madrid's ever-changing squad. The photo of their salute celebration is iconic, and Ronaldo even gifted the left-back the match ball after he scored a hat-trick against Alaves in 2016. Thinking that someone else deserves to have a football is the highest compliment Ronaldo can give. Number 8. Dele Alli and Eric Dyer. Dele Alli and Eric Dyer's romance may have cooled somewhat this season, but rather than focus on the potential trouble in paradise, let's appreciate what was at one point the most overt bromance in English football. The two Spurs players were quite the Romeo and Juliet tale, one from the tough streets of Milton Keynes and the other from the academies of Portugal, brought together by a mutual love of football and top bants in a squad full of some of the most exciting young talent in England. Let's hope that chemistry can be rekindled at the World Cup this summer. To Russia with love. Number 7. Romelu Lukaku and Paul Pogba. Manchester United have had some iconic buddies over the years like Beckham and Neville or Jesse Lingard and Marcus Rashford. But for now the title of best buds in the squad has to go to Lukaku and Pogba. Even before they joined the club, the two regularly hung out in LA and put their freakish athleticism to use on the basketball court. Pogba even starred in Lukaku's video announcing his signing for United while the two were at a villa in LA last summer, Pogba exuberantly celebrating when Lukaku said he'd see him in training. United fans will be hoping their relationship is enough to keep the two at the club, even if Pogba's relationship with the coach Mourinho is as strained as reported. Number 6. David De Gea, Ander Herrera and Juan Mata. We may already have had an iconic United duo in this list, but a group of mates that goes by the name the Three Amigos can't be ignored. The club's Spanish contingent of David De Gea, Ander Herrera and Juan Mata have been spotted off the pitch shopping, eating tapas together at Juan's dad's restaurant, attending Wimbledon where they met Roger Federer, and even carpooling to Old Trafford together in a Mini. Talk about close friends. Number 5. Marco Reus, Mario Götze and Andre Schürrle. If we've got the Three Amigos, then we should also have the Three Musketeers. Marco Reus and Mario Götze's friendship is well documented, with the latter holding the former's jersey aloft after winning the World Cup for Germany. Reus in return told the media that if he could bring any player back to Borussia Dortmund, he'd have Mario Götze back from Bayern. Aww. But they're equally chummy with Andre Schürrle, who was practically gushing about how happy he was to play with his friends again when the three played against Borussia Mönchengladbach recently, all together for the first time since they were reunited at the club in 2016. The best is yet to come from these three. Number 4. Dani Alves and Neymar. No doubt the money was the primary factor for Neymar to move to Paris, but his Brazilian buddy Dani Alves was probably a draw too. Alves has been Neymar's champion since the two played together at Barcelona and apparently urged the prodigy to join PSG and play with him after he arrived on a free transfer last summer. Within months of Neymar's record signing, the two reportedly ruled the dressing room together. They're always celebrating together on the pitch, and Brazil fans will be hoping they bring some of the chemistry they'll have been able to form with the rest of the mini Brazil squad in Paris to the World Cup. Number 3. Andrea Pirlo and Alessandro Nesta. Two of the all-time Italian greats, Andrea Pirlo and Alessandro Nesta's friendship formed when they were playing for Milan, winning every trophy on offer back in the early aughts. In his autobiography, Pirlo revealed how he and Nesta used to play FIFA on the PlayStation whenever they weren't in training, even though Nesta would always win. Their friendship was so firm it even survived Pirlo moving to Milan's rival club Juventus in 2011. As he was leaving, Nesta said he was sad to see his friend go, but hailed him as one of football's few geniuses. Get you a friend that loyal. Number 2, Franck Ribéry and David Alaba. David Alaba has been incredibly open with his admiration for his friend Franck, who he's called his role model at Bayern Munich and one of the most important people in his career. The two developed an effective left flank partnership, but have been close friends for almost a decade now, beginning when Alaba was still in Bayern's academy aged 16, and they're constantly seen goofing about in training and media sessions. Ribéry even presented Alaba with the Austrian Sportsman of the Year award in 2013, and the two have a special handshake. Is there a cuter pair in football? Number 1. Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Maxwell. It's amazing that there is room for friends on planet Zlatan, but the Swedish superstar's bromance with Maxwell goes back to before he became the Zlatan we all know today. The pair met as a couple of teenagers in Ajax's youth academy and apparently enjoyed spending time together so much that they barely left each other's company for the first month they knew each other. Zlatan even slept on a mattress on Maxwell's floor. The two reunited at Inter Milan, Barcelona and PSG, winning more trophies together on different teams than any other pair of players. Zlatan spoke about Maxwell extensively in his autobiography and has called him a teddy bear, whereas Maxwell has described their friendship as strong, beautiful and loyal. Like a lion, you might say. And that's our lot. Who are your favourite pair of playing pals? Let us know in the comments below, as well as what other videos you'd like to see. Give this one a like if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm Lloyd Mallison, and I'll see you next time.